Tune in every Tuesday at 9 p.m. for Nightcap Knowledge. Put the children to bed, get your adult beverage, and get ready. Nightcap Knowledge is rated black and uncensored and hosted by longtime community organizer and entertainment professionals, Mr. Mac and DJ George Chuck. Real talk, real issues, real solutions. Nightcap Knowledge on Facebook, IG, and Twitter. Tune in and share.
Black with no chaser.
Miggity Mac, what is up? We are back once again for another Nightcap Knowledge. My name is DJ George Chuck, and the guy over there on the other side of me, that's Mr. Mac. And we are the host of Nightcap Knowledge. I see you got your My Freedom, My Vote. Got that Mississippi Move swag on. Boy, what's happening, boy?
The TIE is DJ George Chuck. What is the deal, Pickle?
Hey, man, look, it's all good, all good. Shout out to all the nightcappers out there in WW land, as our homie Bert would call it. We appreciate everybody for checking in with us for another episode of Nightcap Knowledge, where we are talking to notable and knowledgeable people, and we are getting to some solutions, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We keep it all the way real, right?
There it is.
100% authentic, uncut. That creep from a killer light.
Right.
All of that. Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
All that shit right there. All that what you just said.
Don't be no crispity, crunchy, crackety coon, huh?
Never.
What up? We got the nightcapper checking in, celebrity chef David Mallett, all the way over on the Twitch. On the Twitch, man.
Mr. It's Nothing. Before
Mr. It's Nothing.
Chef, he was Mr. It's Nothing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I gotta make sure that next time we make that taco spaghetti, I I gotta go and live or give Dave the recipe. I told Shalyn, man, the really, really cool recipes that our kids love, I was gonna make a cookbook. She was like, I don't want to make no cookbook. I'm like, Shalyn, this is gold.
What'd you say?
I don't want to make no cookbook. Hey, Brad, look, I'm telling you, it's seriously gold. In my opinion, like, all right, taco spaghetti is absolutely like a favorite. Because think about it, kids love tacos. People love tacos.
Right.
Spaghetti. Everybody
now
loves
Now what's gonna happen is somebody gonna have it on their food truck tomorrow because you're talking about it. Somebody gonna go in like, taco.
taco.
If you're using ground turkey, ground beef, or either way, you just put the taco seasoning in the ground beef, then you put it together.
Exactly. Yeah. It's a really cool. And look, they said I don't want to make no cookbook either. And Trina say, Shalyn gonna get you. Hey man, hey. Taco, anything low key. I heard that. So look, man, we appreciate all the nightcappers checking in with us. Mac, our beverages are tonight we got the Jack Daniel's Tennessee apple. And then of course we have our hydration. You see the apple over my shoulder here. Yeah, I got mine back there, and I got a little in my cup here. And actually, this cup is this is a Jack Daniel's cup. This is a really, really nice cup. I like this.
Look at that.
Look,
you know they say an apple a day will keep the doctor away.
An apple a day will keep the doctor away. And if you follow that apple with some Aspire Pure water, I promise you'll be expertly and keenly hydrated. You'll be shooting for the stars with Aspire Pure water. So we appreciate Aspire Pure water for checking in and making sure that we stay hydrated with the best of alkaline water, black on alkaline water. And man, it's absolutely outstanding. And then we want to give a player partner shout out to our homie Larry Leggett for making sure to keep the Jack Apple and all the other family of brands of Jack Daniels on stock. Now, Mr. Mac, we got to do a recap of all the stuff we've been doing. We've been doing hurricane relief efforts, the Mississippi disaster relief volunteers, and all the folks part of the coalition. We got to give them a shout out. So Mac, give them an update of all the stuff we had going on with Mississippi Move this week, and then we'll keep it moving after that.
Man, when you talk about one of the topics of Mental Health Minute, which is faith without work is dead. And I'm telling you, the coalition has really been running to try to put the faith in motion, put the work with it. And we've had people that we've been sending gas to in New Orleans. We've sent gas to Baton Rouge area, which is La Plaza, and all those surrounding towns. We've been sending money and getting rooms for folks that evacuated to Texas and Florida. Still working with the family. Actually, the family that we put up in Holmes County area, 24 member family, we actually just got them back to New Orleans today.
Good deal.
So that was another process, feeding and providing needs to those in the Jackson area. So we sending resources. People are sending resources to New Orleans. But we have a ton. We have thousands of people in the Jackson metro area that we are taking care of. That we are providing meals, rooms, hygiene products, cleaning supplies, whatever you can think of. There are some businesses here that have been very supportive in this disaster. And then some of them are being very, what's a good term? Asshole-ish in how they're handling their prices. and dealing with folks, right? So like some people are not accepting the voucher so people can pay for a room, and folks are sleeping in their cars. So we are maxing out all the resources that we have, trying to make sure that people have somewhere to stay. They are already displaced from their home, and then they come here to get a room. They use their last bit of resources to try to get a meal, and then they end up back out on the street because the FEMA application is processing. They're not taking a voucher that they already have. The EBT application is processing. And you talk about people like one of the sisters that we got back was a nurse. People that are gainfully employed that are displaced, the backbone of our society, the backbone of the workforce. and they end up being displaced, and now they don't have anyone to help them get back on their feet, or just to
Yeah.
be able to just do the simplest things, provide meals. So we've been running, man, feeding folks, and we provide a lot of great meals. Shout out to our boy Nothing But Smoke yesterday. We grilled
But
and fed Nothing But Smoke. Old
versus
Pat,
everybody.
Barbecue Pat. He fed
Nothing
folks.
But Smoke
Big
versus
shout
everybody.
out to JJB Pizza Hut,
Yeah.
Michael Quinn, that crew. Man, he put the folks to work. Sharice hit the ground running, put some stuff in works for us. So we feeding people with Pizza Hut. And JJB brand is also, people don't know, it's a black owned brand.
That's right.
His brother is a hardworking brother, and he's actually been assisting the Pizza Huts that was affected in Louisiana, trying to
Mhm.
help those out. So we got a lot going on, man. We still got a long way to go. Trying to put some more structure in place so we can help more people as
Yeah.
we go from immediate needs to short-term goals, long-term goals, and then help them get where they need to be. So that's what we're looking at right now.
Man, that's what's up, man. I heard you say faith without works is dead, and one of the things that I've been seeing come across, let's say God has like this little this screen, and you got this little ticker, and
Yeah.
like you looking at life every day, but you
Yeah.
see things that run across your screen is like a little reminder. And me and the boys were talking about, like, we got to put in that work. And if you don't put in that work, man, you're not gonna get anything out of it. You got to make sure that you're investing something into it. So if you put the work in, if you invest something into it, you'll get the increase out of it. And that's what me and McRae talked about this afternoon. With baseball, we're talking about with class and all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If you ain't putting no work in, if you don't put the money into it, you don't put your time into it, you don't put your effort into it, you will not get anything out of it. So
It shows.
yeah.
Yeah, it definitely gonna show, man. So yeah. So we've been busy. We got a lot more stuff to do. We got more water to deliver, gas, and whatever we can do. We're trying to
Yeah.
get more folks to get involved. Asking people to adopt a hotel.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do for us, providing hot meals at least once a day. I'm also working on getting a letter drafted so we can go to a couple of local grocery stores to get them on board, so we can be able to provide the resources. One thing I can say, and I
That's
need
right.
to hear back from the city of Jackson and the county, Hines County, Rankin County, and Madison County. The economy has definitely been stimulated. Now, regardless of the folks that in the hotels and
Yeah.
eating the food are paying for it or not, someone's paying for it.
Right.
And I'm
The
talking
money's
about people, it's max capacity.
yeah.
So everybody's at max capacity. And so the economy is stimulated and they are benefiting from it. So it's
Yeah.
time to start asking questions like, hey, when is some of that going to roll over? And we can be able to help do more work and get more resources. So that's something I'm bringing up. And I got to sit down and bullet point those ideas out and get them out to the committee, so we can try to push that forward of getting documentation that we need to get more people get on board so we can help more folks.
That's
That's all the name of it. If you are not affected by the natural disaster this time,
right.
that means it's your job to help other folks, because you don't know what's going to happen down the road.
That's
Right?
right.
We had a pandemic last year that fell into
Feeling-
this year.
Yeah.
Ice storm in February, right?
Yep.
And then we got hit with a hurricane that affected some of our folks and our neighbors in August, September.
Yeah.
Right. So we still got 3 more months. Where we got 3 months, right? So we got October, November, December. You don't know
Yeah.
what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen.
Look,
So
hurricane can come at any part of the year. I don't care
Any
what,
part.
what are you thinking? Like, hurricane season is from, X to the, Z, whatever,
Yep.
June to October, man. Look, on record, a hurricane can pop up at any given time. And we've made Mother Nature so mad, and we've done so bad about, recognizing global warming and all of these other issues that we have created as humans.
Yeah.
We haven't done our part to do what we can do to try to correct them. So look, we got to stay prepared, because we got people out there that don't care about what's going into the ocean, what goes on into the atmosphere,
The soil.
yeah,
Yeah.
all of that, man. So
We got 2 people we can't fool. 2 people we can't fool.
Who that, man?
and two people, and they gonna always get you back. That's Mother Nature and Father Time.
All right. You can't beat now one of them.
You can't beat neither one of them. You can't beat Mother Nature. You can't beat Father Time. You know, so you be cool to them, they be cool to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, look, we have an awesome episode here tonight. I am going to get ready to introduce this brother. Let's see. We're gonna go with get the twerk track ready. So
the twerk track.
Yeah, man.
No. No, he ain't gonna come on twerk, is he? No.
Gotta get the twerk track, man.
So look, man, he got them shoulders. He gonna come in with the shoulders.
So look. We're gonna go and bring him in, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We got to bring in our guest for the evening, and his entourage, the whole crew. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's give it up for J King Media, Jorge Reyes.
Wait, what the shoulders at? Jorge, where the shoulders? Oh.
You got the red solo cup.
The red solo cup. What's in your
cup? Never water, boy.
Hydration. That's all it is. Hydration.
Okay.
Hydration.
All right.
Yeah. What's going on, my brothers? How y'all doing?
Man, good. Jorge, how are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. Today is a wonderful day, man. I'm on this side of the ground, man, living. So, I mean, hey.
There you go, man. There you go. Look, we're glad to have you here with us for another episode of Nightcap Knowledge. And
yes, sir.
Look, you already alluded to this, what you have in your cup, and you said it was good hydration.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Let me ask you this. Are you a ice cube or are you a room temperature dude? Like, you take ice cube water? Does it depend?
It depends. It depends. So if I'm at home relaxing, I do some ice. I like it nice and cold. But if I'm out and about and I'm doing everything room temperature, it has to be room temperature. If I'm working, room temperature. If I'm if I'm working on some stuff and I'm just kind of like just going room temperature. But ice cold water, it kind of relaxes me. So it just that's the only time. I don't know why, it just does. Like I don't like cold water when I'm hot. Like I want room temperature.
Yeah. It shocks the body. It shocks the body.
It does. It does.
Yeah. So look, man. Give us your intro. Give us your intro, like how you introduce yourself. I mean, we're in a new season of Nightcap Knowledge.
Yeah.
You're the first guest, sir. First guest.
Yes. Give it up. Yes. Man. All right. So what's good, my people? This is Jorge Reyes with J King Media, man. I'm here with my boys Chuck, my boy Mac, and also I've brought my crew that's on the cast and crew for Punished by Time, which is my short film that I have directed and produced. And I'm very elated to be here with these two brothers, man. They've shared so much knowledge across this past year, and I'm just super glad to actually be here and just share a little bit about what I'm working on, and hopefully somebody will actually take it, look at it, and learn from it. Because at the end of the day, we're just all learning. That's it.
Well, look, Jorge, that's an awesome intro, bro. And I think you kind of underplayed yourself. I mean, you just saying,
nah, man, I'm
my short film, and just out here learning, and we doing things. Well, we wanna toot your horn for you, and this brother has been able to hone his craft, and he's overcome adversity. Not only is he a creative, he's also a person that invests in other people.
Yes, sir.
The people that are a part of this crew, and we're going to get them on camera and in the studio in just a moment, where we're talking about investing in people from the Mississippi Gulf Coast, through his work and his the other side of his day at Gulf Coast Community College. So I want to commend you for not only being a business owner, but also being a person that invests in other people. So we were talking about that investment. You making an investment, and man, I know it's going.
So, and what he's talking about, so people kind of know, I'm an educator. I've been an educator for several years. I've done, middle school, high school, now on the collegiate level, and I'm really really keen on trying to educate young minds and mold them to be better. And one of my biggest things is positivity with all the young minds, period. I don't care what I teach, is always positivity, positivity, positivity.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're gonna actually move forward, regardless if people bring negative things to you. If you stay positive, man, it's just gonna end up spreading.
There you go, man.
It's too much negativity in the world.
Got to keep the positive.
Look. Live, love, and enjoy life, man. It's my motto.
Oh man, he got the shirt. He got the shirt.
Oh yeah. I told you I was gonna bring it.
Man, what the shirt? Wait a minute now, Jorge. You done came in and started off bad. Where are our shirts?
Oh, I got y'all.
Okay. All right.
Y'all give me y'all sizes. It's gonna be sent to y'all in the mail. I got y'all.
It's straight like that.
There it is.
Jorge, let's introduce the crew, man. Who you want to bring up first?
All right, the first person I want to bring. Go ahead.
Hey, Jorge, before you do that, tell everybody to share right now. We want everybody we don't want people to miss this. You're gonna bring your crew out. We're gonna talk about the short film. Everybody that's in the comments, make sure you share it in the multiple groups that you're in, so you can tune in and you do not miss out on this this great work this brother's been doing with this great cast. So share it with your folks. Get folks to tune in and check this out.
Yes, please. If y'all are here watching right now, please go ahead and share in groups, share it to your family, share it to everybody. Because the message that we're trying to go ahead and share with everybody else is one that needs to be shared. So please share it with everybody. I'm telling you, y'all gonna enjoy it. So with that being said, the first person I want to go ahead and bring up is the assistant director. I hope he's still there. My boy Lo. Hey, look, my sister, she shared it. Man, hey, shout out to my sister for real. She's been my biggest supporter from day one. She's been there through everything that I've dealt with, my heart attack, the whole nine. Like she's honestly been, that's my sister right there. Yo, she's been my number one supporter through everything. The fact that I graduated college, the fact that I graduated high school, graduated with my master's, became a band director, became an instructor, a teacher, the whole nine. Like she's really been my biggest supporter, and I want to go ahead and give it up to my sister, man. I love her for real.
Man, there you go. Gotta give sister applause. Gotta give it an applause.
Boy, that's precious.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the first person, man, my boy Lo. Look
at him looking like himself.
Oh yeah.
Boy,
What's good with it?
Now, the Lo I met didn't have no hair. Who is this guy?
It's been a pandemic, Mac. A lot of things have changed.
Boy,
a lot of things have changed, man.
You looking like you looking, boy. I tell you that, fella.
And there it is. What's up, Q?
What's good, Doc?
Cheers.
Look at him. So the next person I want to bring on is the star of the film. He's actually going to be he's the person that the story revolves around.
Okay.
And we worked with him. Talented young man. Like seriously, like he was gung ho from as soon as I told him the idea of everything. He said, "Yes, I am down. I'm going to do it." So the character is John Williams, but we all know him by Juju Betts.
All right, Juju, what's happening?
What's up? How y'all doing?
Man, look, we doing well, brother. How you doing?
I am doing awesome. I'm doing very awesome. I am blessed.
Oh,
hey, man. Look, that's how we operating over here.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. See my shirt? With my
shirt? Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we still got some more people in the back in the backstage, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I ain't know who's there. All right, so the next one, she plays his girlfriend in the short film, Caitlin.
All right. Uh-oh.
Oh, wrong person, but that's cool. That's the friend Mariana,
Okay.
Dancer extraordinaire, educator herself. We've shot a couple of things before. So definitely talented young lady, man, for real.
Yeah.
She's super talented.
Yeah. Mariana, you gotta come off mute. You gotta hit that unmute button.
Oh
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is there anybody else back there? I don't know who else is backstage.
That's all we got. You see somebody?
Cool.
I thought somebody else. Oh, they must have.
They might have gone off. Like I know one of them got a kid. The other one, just I ain't know who was left.
Yeah.
But we're not. Yeah.
Well, look, hey, I thank each and every one of y'all for being here with us tonight. This is Nightcap Knowledge. I don't know if y'all if you drink or if you have a beverage. Our featured beverage of the evening is Jack Apple, which you see it over my shoulder. Matt got it right there. And then for those of us that like to stay hydrated, we've got the Aspira Pure Water straight out of Dallas, Texas. Is Black-owned business. And if you want it, you can get it on Amazon, man. So we'll throw it in the comments, and we got it posted on the Nightcap Knowledge page, and it'll arrive right at your door. Just search Aspira Pure on Amazon or in your Google search browser. So we appreciate y'all for checking in with us. And look, man, I am loving this sibling love that we get. Look at this, man.
Oh yeah,
I'm
man.
I'm about to cry, man. Like, yeah.
Oh look, man, we about family now. We about our family now.
Look, Jelly.
Oh
Jelly
yeah.
Bells. Look, I'm loving it. So Jorge, look, man, do we want to go straight into the film? You want to kind of get like the background, how you arrived at the idea, and then kind of we'll get everybody's kind of feeling about what they experienced. But how do you want to start?
All right, cool. I can talk about the film a little bit, starting off, and then allow everybody to watch it, and then we kind of move from there. So the film came about. I had a short film idea. I wanted to make some projects. Me and Lo talked about it, and it was one particular project that I really wanted to do. But we talked about make your first one your worst one. So I was just like, you want to know something? I need to go ahead and make some other ones. So I came up with this idea. But when I came up with the idea, it kind of manifested. It snowballed into a whole nother idea that I didn't even expect it to come into. While I was writing it, I realized that the character started dealing with some mental health issues, and the more and more I delve into it, I would always let my wife listen to it. I mean, read it, and she always edits everything and make sure everything is tight, and she makes sure there's no holes in the script. So when she read it, she has a background in mental health. She's a music therapist. So when she read it, she was just like, man, it sounds like this character has, this and this. And then the more I kind of looked into it, I was like, you're right. So I kind of took that idea and kind of kept with it. And we kept on going. Me and Lo, we spoke about it as well. And we kind of, I kind of piggybacked some ideas off of him to try to figure out where I wanted to land with everything. And then after speaking with several people, we kind of landed on where it's kind of going now and the direction that it's going. And I don't want to give too much right now. So that's why it's just at the end of it is gonna dive into some mental health issues that's real, and that you may know somebody with these issues or going through this at this exact moment. Now, of course, it started off trying to be kind of like a horror film or a suspense film. And then now it's still going to be kind of horror and suspense. Well, not horror, but suspense, but it's still going to dive into some real life matters.
Yeah. So Jorge, you said you didn't want to give it away, but I want to make sure that people understand what you mean by that. You're allowing us to consume this body of work in parts. So we're talking about part one. How many parts are there?
There's 4 parts in total. So each part of it, the main character is going to kind of dive a little bit more. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna dive. I just kind of had to check. It might be mine. We're gonna kind of dive a little bit more into the character and the issues that he has the further along that we go.
Okay.
So each episode, something else is going to kind of progress to it. So in the beginning, the first episode is going to leave you at a cliffhanger. It is going to want you wanting more, like, because you're going to have so many questions, like, but what happened? Why did this happen? What's going on? And that's the point of it. That was the conclusion that we wanted to come to, and then it is for a purpose. So, by the end of it, we're actually going to have a sit down talk, and we're going to actually do a live at the end of it. And we're going to actually dive into what the actual diagnosis was and actually speak on it. And I want to bring some real some real psychologists or, mental health specialists to actually speak about it and stuff like that, and offer some resources for those who are actually dealing with that or may think that they actually going through it.
Now, are you planning to do that like as a live, or is it going to be a produced thing? Like, so when are we going to get? We got one. When we go 2, 3, 4, and then when are we going to get this whole moment?
So right now we're actually in the process of shooting episode 2 and 3 at the same time.
Okay.
So we're going to be shooting 2 and 3 at the same time, and then 4 is going to be the last episode that my goal is to have everything shot by the end of October. So by November, all the episodes are done.
Okay.
So by November, I want all the episodes to be out. And then what I'm going to do is put all the episodes together so everybody can see it all in continuous motion. And the episodes are very short. The first episode is only 5 minutes. The second episode is going to probably be around the same. So once everything is done, it'll probably be about a 20-minute short together, or maybe less than that, because you take out the intro, you take out the outro is only going to be, or the credits is only going to be about 15-20 minutes in total length. Mm-hmm.
Well, look, man, all of this sounds awesome. So do we want to go ahead and watch part 1?
Sure, let's go ahead and do it.
All right, so you intro it, I'll bring it up, and then we'll be ready to roll. Go ahead.
Well, look, this is the premiere on Nightcap Knowledge, Punished by Time, part 1.
I was on the bench, First I was writing down, collecting rent. First with the demon, now I want to dance.
Man, I remember that like it was yesterday. One girl was tripping for no reason. Always thinking I'm cheating on her. I swear she don't trust me at all. I don't even be doing nothing. But you know what? I did the one thing that always clears my mind. Yep, you guessed it. Rhyme. I still don't know what happened that day. I'm still tripping.
Whoa! Get out of here! Who's here? Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon. I've been winning, I'm like, why me? I heard these labels wanna buy me. I don't need you, boo, style me. I roll G's and they grind me. Now I'm on my game, nothing is the same. Who am I to blame? Money made me change. Cardi in my ring when I'm switching lanes. Money in the carry on them boy planes. Money in the carry on them boy planes. Now I got a buck for all those rainy days. Ain't have a day off in like 80 days. I got a husband in like 80 ways. Kids if you won't take a lazy day. Wife giving me to me take a break. I
gotta let the credits play.
And then she trips to Montego Bay. If I take your job, I get it done. I said it before, I'm one-on-one. I just come once, only when I once. Phone to kick funds, money make me calm. Diamonds on the neck, they on the neck. You want that watch, better rock the tech. You want the chain, better cop a vest. You want the check, can you make it stretch?
All right, man. That was something. I got a lot of questions, but let's I'm gonna do this. Mac, look, you jump in. I know you got a few questions because you've been sitting over there quiet. But
Yeah, I wanted when he said it.
Mac, immediate reaction.
So immediate reaction, just off top. Sometimes you look at stuff. First of all, I wouldn't have took my ass in the woods. That's just immediate reaction, especially when I grew up in the woods, so Chuck did too. So when you start hearing shit, you either one or two things. You either don't go or be prepared. So,
I got so much to say about that. I got so much.
I was like, when you started hearing shit crack, like, oh yeah, I'm going back to the car. So regardless if it's in real life or in my head, if I'm going back to the car. So that was my first thing. Trying to see what what he's battling, right? So explaining what happened, what he's going through, what he's dealing with, how he ended up. Then the mystery kicks in, the suspense, like, okay, if he was all in his head, then where does duct tape come from? That's laying out here on this trail. You know what I'm saying? So like, was it in his head or did this really happen?
I'm glad you said that, because that's that's exactly what I wanted everybody to get at the end of it. Was it in his head or did this really happen? So I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, we watch stuff like this. So my wife and I have been working in mental health for years. So we watch stuff like Criminal Minds and what's the name of the I can't remember when they were on the island. So we watch stuff like this and try to figure it out, right?
Lost. Was it you talking about Lost?
Not Lost. Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, I know what you're talking about.
He's like the detective, and it was on that. That movie right there would throw you.
Was it Shutter Island?
Shutter Island, right? So stuff like that, you're trying to figure out because in the profession that folks have diagnoses where they have the difference between a delusion and they're having hallucinations. It's a big difference between those two. So what is actually happening? Or we know it's some suspicious, freaky ass shit that happened in real life. And so you're like, is this real life stuff happening? Or is this in his head? Or is it a combination of the two? So it's like you just try to figure it out and see what the answer is. And then sometimes they have those cliffhangers that you don't know. I like this right here. This right here leaves you at, wait a minute. It could be, is it in his head? But why? Yeah. In his head, where did the damn duct tape come from? And why is he laying in the middle of the damn, this rocket trail? So it's
look, let's get to the brother that actually had the duct tape. Like, man, tell me what it was like to actually tape all of that stuff, and then some of the things that you had to do to get into the character that you were playing. So tell us about that.
Well, for one, to get myself into character, the first thing I always do when I'm acting, I have to clear my mind of every thought, and so it can play a big part and get into character. And what was the other question again?
So I mean, some of the things that you thought about when you were actually, did they actually duct tape it?
Oh yeah, I was
how long did they make you run? All of that.
I think Jorge has a sadistic side to him.
Nah, bro, don't listen to him, bro.
Actually, I was actually duct taped to that chair.
Yeah.
And then the first time I tried to make sure to see if it was really on there. First time it broke off.
Yeah.
Well, due to my strength. But the second time they actually duct tape me like I'm actually getting
no.
interrogated by somebody.
Don't say they.
Don't
Go
let
hey,
Lo
Jew.
say nothing.
Jorge was very skilled in his.
So he's done this before, Lo?
Yeah. I'm glad you said it, Mac. Yeah, you stay in that red cup, Jorge, because
hey, look, I said this before. If somebody don't pay my dad, I mean, look.
Hey. You know, it might not be at the maximum time frame for.
I'm just playing.
Depending on where you were, you know, you don't want. You're gonna let that go. You're gonna let that go.
So look, Lo, you chimed in on some of the things that y'all did behind the scenes, and I know your background is the cinematography, and you're functioning as the associate or assistant director, right?
Yes.
What are some of the things that you wanted to accomplish with the camera angles, and how did y'all come up with, you know, how you were going to stage everything? Give me some behind the scenes stuff of like where it happened and all of that.
Well, you know, my role primarily in this project when Jorge brought it to me was just to really be a supportive extra set of eyes and to kind of make sure that everything that we needed was captured. So Jorge had this great idea. He had already scouted out a lot of great locations and a lot of the pre-production, which is what I think a lot of people don't give enough credit to, is planning allows you to really make great projects.
Okay.
And he referenced our conversation about let your first one be your worst one. And I just want to say, if this is his worst one, I'm excited to see what's coming because, you know, in our area, there aren't many outlets for filmmakers to really come together and just really connect and develop. So we've been working on this group of just making sure we all support each other.
Yes.
And
yes.
When he trusted me to come in on his project, because, you know, a lot of times people will come in, they say they'll support, but then next thing you know, they taking over your joint. Then if it ain't their way, you know, it's just a bunch of mess. But we had a great shoot. He was very organized. Shout out to Edward, our PA.
He's
production
awesome.
assistant who helped make sure, you know, the slates and everything was there.
Yeah.
But, you know, I just offered a few, you know, extra eyes and cinematography, you know, options for Jorge. Like, because when you're in it and you're directing, like sometimes your adrenaline is flowing and you miss things that you need somebody else to catch.
Gotcha.
So some of those shots and some of those angles, I would say, hey, Jorge, when you get a second, let's just look at it from this vantage point and let's see how we can tell this story to best do it. But I also had to do my own homework by knowing what his objective was to convey to the audience.
Right.
So it wasn't just enough for me to have skills. I had to be able to ingest and understand as not only as a writer, but as a director, what we were setting out to accomplish. So with that mixed with Jew's amazing performance, as you can see, and I mean, there was nothing that Jew wasn't open to do, from the duct tape to the running to the woods and the wood scenes. Like, man,
hey,
real
buddy,
talk, we were hearing all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
like there
we
were
really
foxes
was
out there. Like we were committed to make sure we got the shot that we needed. And that's
now real quick about the wood scene. If y'all actually listen to it, I did all the sound design from scratch, minus the wood scene. So what you hear in the woods, like the birds chirping and the insects and all, that was just there. And it was crazy because from the street, you don't hear none of that. And as soon as you walked in the woods, you heard all it. It seemed like it gave me goosebumps just thinking about it. It felt like a completely different place. Like as soon as we walked in, so it's just like, yeah, this is the spot. This is it.
Now, I wanna get Mariana in on this because we didn't see her in any of these scenes. Mariana, go ahead and unmute yourself and let us know, like, are you coming in like in part 2 and 3, or like, where does your character come in for Punished by Time?
I think it's in part 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm the friend of the girlfriend, and I'm the one that just goes along everything that she says and stuff like that.
Now hold up, Mariana. I don't even know you to be that person. You telling me that you the booster cables?
Yeah, I guess so.
There's a fire, because I saw those text messages that Juju was getting on the screen, like all that stuff was popping up on the screen, and you mean to tell me it's a fire, and then you went and poured some 93 octane gasoline on it? That was you? You that person?
I don't know.
So is she the spoon? Is she the big spoon?
Yeah.
In the pot.
Just stir the shit.
It's the funny thing about it. One of the other characters, he's not here. He's that same character, but for the male. So he's the guy version of it as well. So it comes from both sides. So it's a little comedic.
That ninja.
Yeah. So he's that dude. Like, nah, bro. So so and just to kind of give a little right before we did this, we actually did a table read for episode 2 with all the cast and everybody, just to kind of get some stuff. And we actually had a meeting right before this to actually talk about the second episode and get shooting days and kind of doing everything. I invited everybody out. Mariana was one that said I'll go ahead and come out and join the podcast. So,
and I'll say this too, Jorge. One thing that was cool about it that I want people to understand is that we are doing all of this with a minimal crew due to the nature of where we are in the future.
Right.
So keeping the set safe, Jews trusting us, our actors are trusting us to, really be in a safe place where, everybody goes home the same way they showed up. And Jorge, and the whole crew involved, we really kept a very safe work environment. Because I don't want people to, think, hey man, we were just oblivious to things going on. No, we were well aware of what time we're in, and we're all here and safe and healthy. So that's what we want to make. I want to make sure people know that.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the questions that I had, because I recognize one of the locations, and I see our friend Sabir, who also works in the healthcare environment. He's reminding everybody to go and follow Jorge and Lowe's Twitch channels, and of course I have a Twitch channel as well. So if Jorge and Lowe, y'all want to drop your Twitch links in the comments, man, we'll make sure that we get you some extra followers over there. Absolutely. But one of the things I wanted to bring up is you guys did some of this, or either all of this particular part, near or close to campus at the Jackson County campus of Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College, right?
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me all of those like Candyman-ish wood sounds came from the trail over there, like, right? Okay. Yeah. That's real scary, man. That's real scary.
Yeah. Now, when y'all get ready to change locations, I got some spots for y'all to come to in Holmes County.
We don't need the real snakes, because there was one out there. Jorge went in like a little brush to get a shot we thought would be real, beautiful.
Yeah.
And he steps into it, and next thing you know, you heard, and then he jumps out. He's like, "Whoa, man! There's a snake in here."
I almost caught ghost, honestly.
I was just like, nope, I'm done.
Get it on camera.
Yeah,
we can take you to a couple spots so you can get that real good, creepy heel hands eyes type of.
I bet.
Yeah.
Now, did we get that part on camera? Do we have any outtakes or any?
There may be footage.
There may be. Yeah.
For the blooper reels to come. There may
now
be that.
We do have 2 behind the scenes. One of them is more so a vlog from my end and my perspective of everything. Doing it, something I call King's Journey, and it's just my life in general. And then Lowe, while he was there, he recorded some true behind the scenes and kind of the whole concept that how we were filming and everything. So if y'all actually go to his page on Facebook and my page as well, you'll see both of those either on my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. You'll see that. And for Low, if you go to his Facebook channel, you'll see that as well.
Okay, and that's like the filming of King's.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
By time. Okay, all right, I got it. We're gonna make sure we share that on the Nightcap Knowledge Facebook page. Give folks a chance to see some of that behind the scenes footage, and I think that'll be really, really dope.
Cool.
Because Jorge is really good about, and we all push education even in the midst of our creation. So we document things so that others can learn from what we did and kind of see how we get these shots, how we are setting these scenes up. Because a lot of times people have ideas, they just don't know how to execute them. So when you're looking at that, we always want to pay it forward to the next generation or the next filmmaker or those people that are just wanting to know.
Yeah, most definitely, man. This is really cool. So it's Punished by Time. That was part 1. When are we going to get part 2? You say you're in the middle of shooting, but when are we really realistically gonna get part 2? Because I'm subscribed. I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So realistically, I'm looking at the end of the month or the beginning of October.
Okay.
It'll definitely be before my birthday. My birthday is October 15th, so it'll definitely be before then.
All right.
And then also with the same crew, which is actually so awesome. We're actually working on another project as well, and I feel like I wouldn't be the person I am if I didn't ask. I sent you a link. This is something that Juju's one of Juju's projects. So this is something that when Lo said that we try to educate and we trying to bring an educational background, well, at least I am. We're helping Ju create the script. We're helping him, do everything, and he's actually going to be doing his first short film as well. So that's a little teaser. It's like a minute teaser, but this is something that I'm not going to speak on that. But if you see that, you'll actually see it's going to be something. It's going to be something cool with that one.
Yeah. Do I have the right thing up?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's see.
Scorpion. Give your respect. There is a new king. Fight! Scorpion wins.
Oh shit!
Hey,
so that's another project we're working on.
We all Mortal Kombat fans, man. Our age bracket. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, we in it.
Y'all saw me. He hit the, and I did like,
yeah.
Hey, Chuck, long as you don't hear, finish him.
You all right?
Hey, but
supreme victory.
Oh yeah,
right. Flawless.
So we're definitely trying to make some projects happen. And we working with young actors who really want to do some stuff. The whole cast of Punished by Time is actually the whole cast and crew for the Mortal Kombat as well. And then we're coming out with a whole nother spin on the Mortal Kombat. So I think everybody will enjoy it. And I think it'll be something that everybody can enjoy.
So I looked at the calendar. October 12th is the Tuesday before Jorge's birthday.
Oh yeah.
So if we have the film, let's build it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's drop it. Let's watch it on Nightcap Knowledge and connect.
Premiere. Oh,
Hey, okay.
now you got to come through, Jorge.
I know.
October
We got look.
12th.
I love it. I love it. October 12th. We can do that.
Right here. Task, timeline, and assignments, baby. Deadlines. Make it happen, Captain.
All right. Cool.
Put up
Hey,
a shut
look,
up,
man.
baby.
I work under pressure. I'm cool with that.
Look, I am with it. I am with it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, y'all heard it right here first. J King Media's projects, not just one, projects.
Right,
so we keep talking about viewing the next part of Punished by Time and Mortal Kombat right here.
Oh
on
no! Now the Mortal Kombat won't be by October 12th. That was
okay.
That was a longer production.
We reaching. I'm reaching.
Chuck trying to get it all. We go to
he's trying to get everything. But we are working on a couple of other things. I'm working on a couple of other shorts for myself. So we may have some other stuff. We're not just trying to do just this one. We're actually, me and Lo, we talked about it. We want to start pushing content out.
Yeah.
So we want to make it to the point when people come to the Gulf Coast, they look at a few people, and we want, our crew, to be one of those crews that they look at like, yeah, we want them. Like whoever did all these projects, like we noticed they all have the same name. We want all of them. Like we need them. Like,
So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get one of the brothers from here that's been doing the films at the Alamo that brought like Bruce Willis and all those folks. The brother that actually did the Bass Reeves, I'm gonna get him on the. I'm gonna see if I can get him on the show for October 12th so he can see what y'all guys are doing.
Ooh,
that's what's up.
So brother named Curtis, really good brother. I'm talking about he involved everybody. I'm talking about we done had everybody in the city of Jackson from Terrence Howard to who all we had here, man. We had everybody. Bruce Willis.
Why we ain't had him like
Leon, all of them in here. They've been filming here. They've been filming here. What Chuck say?
I said, why we ain't had him on Nightcap Knowledge, man? Like, I need Terrence Howard. I need Bruce Willis.
Hey, man, he came out his Neo phase, so I ain't got that pull on him no more. He's not a Neo. Hey, but you know who's still a Neo? Wayne Brady.
Hey, haze him up.
Hey. Wayne, let me talk to you in the corner.
Lean on the shield till it fall over.
Hey, y'all got to get on it too. Anthony Anderson, D.L. Hughley. Hey,
but
Derek Johnson.
With Anthony Anderson, you telling me somebody in Jackson got the title?
He wants you to go to LA, dog. You got to go to LA.
Hey, this Chuck. Chuck used to live in California.
Yeah.
He was there that much.
He was there that much. Yeah.
He was there that much, man. He would know. He knew the block.
Sweat him, Mac.
Hey, he took himself out? Hey, so man, look, this one got to support, man. We're gonna build it up. October 12th. We start first part of October, and promoting and create a little commercial, whatever. And so we get people to tune in and watch both shorts.
Oh yeah,
just reach out to some of our friends, man, especially our friends in entertainment and acting, and get them to tune in and watch and connect, man. We got to grow our own stuff here in Mississippi.
And also another thing that
Central or Delta.
Oh yeah, and another thing I got to say about these projects, we're funding all the projects. Like everything that we end up doing, like it's coming out of our pocket. It's coming out of our time. Like none of the actors are expecting anything. They're really doing this for the love of what we're trying to do. So if there is anybody out there who wants to kind of sponsor and kind of help us out, look, by all means, please do.
Yes,
man. You look, we heard. Look, we trying to get the we trying to get to where the money resides, baby.
Wait.
So look, all the bag holders out there, we want to make sure that you understand that it takes money to do things like this. It takes money. The cameras cost. You gotta pay people for their time. We need you and your friends. Hey, look, man. J King Media, drop your cash app out there. We gonna see if we can get somebody to make a donation. Love offering, man. Even if we could just buy the lunch for the next
craft services, Chuck.
Crap. Oh, my bad. Look, I gotta learn my terminology and all of this. But at the end of the day, y'all, we trying to get to where the money resides. So we need y'all to, bless the, the J King Media crew and everything that they're doing with this production, Punished by Time. I'm ready for it. I'm like, man, shoot, this need to be on Amazon Prime or some. Like,
that's the ultimate goal, man, is to really create a machine where we can take people like Jew, we can take people like Mariana, who's a dancer and a dance instructor, and maybe even tell some stories about what some of the scenarios and things she's gone through from her vantage points, and just in general, people who have ideas, concepts, where they can have those stories told right here in your own backyard, and it can be cinematic and it can be beautiful, and you can build from there. So shout out to Jorge for, like I said again, for trusting us to be a part of his vision. And he's right, man. We all pour back. Sometimes you just got to plant seeds, man. Everything is not a harvest straight out the gate. You got to let stuff develop and grow. And what a better time than now, when everybody's sitting still and everybody's watching and consuming content at an all-time high. So, that's where we are in trying to, and not trying, but we are developing. This is the first step in our mission to do that.
Well, one of the things that I want to do. Well, go ahead, man.
I was a shout out to his sister, because she's putting her money where her mouth is. Look at that last comment, Joe.
Oh, okay. I say I'll get my guys in the car club to individually donate towards your project, Jorge. That day, you see, sis is living.
Oh, yeah. She about that life.
Walk like she talk it. She gonna walk it like she talk it. So what I was gonna to share, I think my goal is this. I want to make sure that we get as many eyes on the part one, and we're gonna try to run these views up. So I don't know, man. Look, let's just do some more. So let's get together off camera. I know we gonna wrap. We got some other things that we want to do, but let's try to run these views up. Let's make sure that we get eyes on Punished by Time Part 1, so that folks can see the level of excellence that J King Media and the entire Punished by Time production crew and the on-screen and off-screen folks are doing and presenting with this particular undertaking. So Juju, Mariana, like y'all give the folks something to look forward to, like give them some sort of teaser or something to some juicy to get them ready for part 2.
Got you.
All right, who going first?
Mariana, you want to go first?
Well, I might do some TikToks in it, so you're gonna watch me dance a little bit.
Right. And look, I got to do this. This is personal privilege. Before you come, Juju, look, hey, I got to shout out Mariana. She always be repping the t-shirts in her TikTok videos or Instagram videos. So if you've ever seen the Coast shirts and I don't know, I think she got a State of Mind shirt from Devin. She got a couple joints, man, that she's rocking. And look, we got to make sure we get your tags in the comments. So if you can, you see the private chat, or either you can, or Jorge, if you know it, we want to make sure that we get everybody to follow and Juju on their socials, and that way we can start to grow the support and everybody sees all of that. So right now we got Low dropping his in the chat, and then Juju, give us something for the folks to look forward to in part 2. We already got Mariana. She gonna be dancing doing the TikToks, giving us that flavor. What do we got coming from a man, Juju? And your character is John, right?
Right.
All right. What you got?
Well, one I'm gonna say is on my social media, I'm gonna be posting a lot more on my YouTube channel. Got a TikTok. I actually kind of went a little viral on there. I got over like 400,000 followers on there, I believe. Okay. And my highest views I got was 1 million. It was like a little comedy thing I did.
Oh, so you funny?
A little bit. When I'm not trying, I'm funny, but when I do try, I'm not.
Hey, you got to let it be natural. I got you.
Yeah, a little bit natural.
All right. So we're gonna get your TikTok and your Instagram and all of that stuff dropped into the comments. And okay, Jorge already got it. We got Juju right there.
And I'm trying to work on Mariana's. Also, that's my cousin, Ruben Figueroa. That's my cousin, man. He been supporting from the beginning too, man.
Okay, Ruben, I see you, fam. I see you. All right, I got her. Let's see.
Oh, you got her? Okay.
Did I put it in the wrong one?
Oh, you put it in there?
Is this right? Let's see. Is this right there? Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. So look, we got everybody. We got Mariana. We got Lo. Of course. Look. I let this get by me. Devin say he'll provide meals for the crew one day.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to my dude's dog.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Look, Devin Matthews, your local insurance agent, if you need, coverage of any sort, life, health, if you need investment strategy, you want to get that Roth IRA right, go ahead and holler at Devin Matthews. As a matter of fact, I think Devin, you just give me at least by $3,000 for that commercial I just did right there.
There it is.
Take care of your Neo, dog.
Hey man, hey, that was on 16. That was on 2000. Like, that's a relationship we got.
There you go.
Yeah, that shield ain't gonna lean over backwards.
Nah, dog, we pushing it back.
That's still strong. Yeah. Look, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we appreciate y'all for tuning in with us for Nightcap Knowledge. We appreciate the whole crew. We want y'all to go to youtube.com/JKingMedia. We want y'all to run the views up. We need you to subscribe. We need you to like. We need you to comment. We need you to share. Give your feedback. Let me know what you think. All of our mental health professionals, we need you to connect with Jorge.
Oh, please.
Sure that when we get ready to do this roundup at the end, after we've had all 4 episodes, and there's this, I guess, this clinical diagnosis of my man John, in terms of what actually happened, and then how we can recognize some of these things that are happening every day with people that we love, people that we care about, and people that we want to protect and make sure they have all the resources to be the best version of themselves in 2021, 22, and beyond. So with that being said, Jorge, you got to give us something absolutely powerful and outstanding in terms of speaking to a creative, a small business owner, somebody out there that may be sitting on their moment waiting. We need you to talk to them right now.
Don't be afraid to fail. Allow failure to be that step of moving in the right direction, because when you fail, 9 times out of 10, you only did one thing wrong or 2 things wrong. So if you fix it, it's just all a lesson along the way, and you learn how to avoid those mistakes in the future. So don't be afraid to fail. Go ahead and fail hard, but then turn back around and make greatness.
Y'all heard it, man. Y'all heard it. Jorge said, don't be afraid to fail. You gotta fail forward. You gotta learn that lesson, man. This has been Nightcap Knowledge. My name is DJ George Chuck. That's Mr. Mac. If y'all going to the liquor store this weekend, get you some of that Jack Apple. We'll see y'all back here next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Nightcap Knowledge. Peace. I love the new intro music.
Yeah,
hey, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah, man. Mariana's not dancing. Wow.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We're gonna
Here we go.
Oh.
Hey.
Close it.
Get it, Mac. Yeah. We had a good time, man. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.